Hey guys, Mixed Media Girl here. So today I'm going to be doing two vases, because why not? And I took to Facebook and got some suggestions for colors. I do have a little bit of paint left in this bowl that I'm going to just go ahead and dump here because it's not the exact colors that I'm using, but I don't want to waste it, so why not? I got a lot of good suggestions. So from Barb Daily Lloyd, I got purple, silver, and teal. So that's one of the color combinations I'll be doing. And then from Denise Milk, I don't know, sorry. And Kathy Carr, I got like blue and orange basically. So that's another color combination. I'll be doing something similar. I'm going to start with the blue and orange one. And I do have a little bit of paint left in here that's just really pretty colors. So I don't want to waste that. And I'm doing a little more than the blue and orange. So I'm going to do white, definitely orange. And I'm going to use some navy blue, which is one of my favorite colors to use with orange. I think it's gorgeous. And then I have a bit of this metallic light blue as well that I'll be using. So no straight like blue. A little bit of black. And I'm going to throw a couple other colors in there as well. So a little bit of red, a little bit of this metallic pink. And I'm trying to go a bit out of my comfort zone on colors, you guys. So this is definitely not any sort of combination I would normally use. Top it off with just a little more orange. Okay. Good. I'm going to take this bowl off. So I'm going to go ahead and just starting from the top here, I'm going to pour over the sides. Now keep in mind, of course, when doing a vase, whatever colors you put in the bowl first are the ones that are going to come out last. So those are the ones that will actually end up on your vase. And the rest of the colors will go down to your canvas. You do not have to do a vase and a canvas together. Of course, you can just do the one. So you see we're going to hopefully, in theory, end up with the blue and orange on the vase specifically. And the rest on the canvas. And I use enough paint to cover both. So I use enough paint to cover my 9x12 canvas here, and that will cover both. While that is sitting there draining, I'm going to go ahead and fill up this second bowl. And for this one, I'm actually going to be using the Artist Loft Ready Mixed Pouring Paint. So this will also be an interesting experiment showing the difference in the paints and how they come out on the vase and on the canvas actually. And for this one, I'm literally just going to use the purple, teal, and silver. I did mix up this teal myself. There is a little bit of the leftover paint in the bowl, which might give us some other interesting colors, but primarily it'll be this color combination. So no white or black or anything. It's feeling a little uncomfortable for me. All right, that should be plenty. So here we go. I'm going to actually go ahead and throw a bit more silver in here. Because I can already tell it's not going to be a lot of contrast. I personally love contrast, which is why I add those whites and blacks. But that's okay. This will still be really pretty. There we go. That silver is going to give us a little bit more pop. Uh-oh. All right, this one is a little off center, it seems. So it's coming off on this side a bit. Okay, no worries. gonna be beautiful skins. I've got parchment paper under here. So while that one's dripping, I'm gonna go ahead and do this one because it looks like it is probably dripped down far enough. I usually let it sit for about 2 minutes or so. And you can tell I used more paint over here. Now the thing about the ready mixed pouring paints is they are definitely heavier. So you can kind of see even as it's dripping down there that it's kind of splattering a bit. So those always come out a bit different. I think these are both going to be absolutely gorgeous though. And doing the pour on the vase always gives you this like feathered pattern. All right, there's our first one. And there's our second one. Very, very different in colors and everything. You can see similar pattern though. So here's what we're gonna do on this. I'm gonna actually let these dry, at least the vases, and then we're gonna come back tomorrow and I will show you a close-up on both the vases and the canvases. It's gonna be interesting to see how these guys dry and how they come out differently. So we'll be back. Okay, we're back. And these vases look like they're dry and the canvases actually look dry as well. So here is the first vase. I definitely think this one's my favorite. I love the colors on it, the contrast. I think that came out great. And here is the accompanying canvas. Definitely a bit of an unusual color combination for me. And that's that kind of signature feathered look that you're gonna get from doing a vase pour. Okay, and then here is the one with the purple, silver, and teal. I don't think the top of this is completely dry, so I'm gonna be careful. Definitely a lot less contrast there, but I still think it's actually beautiful. That silver is making it really just shiny, very metallic. So not a lot of contrast in this one, just due to the colors that I used, but I actually am unusually happy with this. It's actually kind of hard to show because of how glossy it is. This paint is also just super glossy by itself, but you can see those beautiful lines in there, that kind of feathered still in there. So still really, really pretty, I think. And there you guys go. So thank you guys so much for the color suggestions. I actually got, I think, over 100 different color suggestions. So I'll be going through them for the next set of vases that I do. Also, for anyone that's wondering how I seal these with resin. I will put a link in the description with a video on how I seal them with resin. And I'll put it also in the comments for anyone who can't find the description. And then the canvases I generally seal with a spray sealer like Rust-Oleum Crystal Clear Enamel Spray. So there you have it. Hope you guys enjoyed this and I will see you all next time.